So now I got some news. Montana, deckhand hours. Deckhands are getting 11.
You know, my big deal is I'm on this thing for 12 hours a day. You want me to for an hour, I can, but that affects my whole month, you know, of earnings that I'm losing.
No, I understand that. But sometimes, you know, like I said, there's 6 hours and nothing's happening. That's all overtime that he has to pay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's overtime that I've earned, though, you know? It's kind of a deal, man.
With his crew at their breaking point, Parker's left Scribner Creek and is traveling 600 miles south to Haines, Alaska.
I'm headed up to Big Nugget to see my grandpa because I rely on grandpa for a lot of advice.
Mining legend John Schnabel is 93 years old and has a staggering 65 years experience managing crews.
Hello, Parker.
Hey, Grandpa.
Am I glad to see you?
You too. Oh.
Gee, you've been gone since the first part of April.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen you in a long time. God, it's great to see you up here. Looks like you're doing something up there, huh?
Well, we've been about a week on Smith Creek, and I'm optimistic that we'll be able to find the channel.
Well, I mean, it's great to see you keeping the dream alive, you know?
Well, we all live with dreams. How are things going with you, Parker?
I mean, things up there are tough, you know? It's
I know.
It's a huge change. And we've got a bigger crew, and I'm having problems with people, and you know how those go.
They're pretty demanding.
And it's just, it's rough.
Well, you have the challenge of your crew, a little bit hesitant to deal with an 18-year-old man, and I share somewhat your concerns. I came here when I was 19.
One of the big problems is just, you know, motivating my crew. A lot of them just kind of check in and check out.
Well, that's probably the biggest problem of any job is to have the crew motivated. So you've got to establish some confidence on their part to work with you.
Right.
I'll tell you what it really is the crew are attracted by the incentive of getting paid with gold.
I hear you.
Don't give up. I have confidence you're going to come out well.
Thanks.
Parker, not only shake hands, give me a hug.
I got some really good advice from my grandpa. You know, we've been burning the candle at both ends up there in the Klondike, and it's good to take a step back. And I really think that it'll help get us where we want to be.
I told him anybody that works with a mining crew is fascinated by the idea of getting paid with gold.
Winter has already begun its long freeze in the Yukon. At Scribner Creek, Parker Schnabel's mine is shut down. His crew has had enough of mining and Parker for the season.
I'm just trying to pack up my tools so I get headed home.
Is Parker a good boss?
You really want to go there? I don't really want to, honestly. I really don't.
This season, Parker's already mined 2,060 ounces of gold, worth $2.5 million, twice what he got last year. After hitting their goal, his exhausted crew decided to head home.
We've wiped your ass for 2,000 ounces all season, and now we're empty.
Everybody's wore out.
But next year, Parker desperately wants to be his own boss.
I need a better deal.
I really don't give a
With him, my wings are pretty well clipped.
To buy a claim of his own, he needs at least another 400 ounces of gold. But he can't do it alone.
These guys have had a hell of a long season, but I need them on board if we're gonna do this. Hey, Mitch, do you guys have a minute?
Yeah.
So, you know, we're trying to get set up so that we can have our own ground. And so that's why we're gonna try to push, if you guys will stick with me, for another 400 ounces. Because I don't like the way that things are headed with Tony, you know? Every year it's something else, something else, something else. Pretty soon it'll be something we can't deal with or we can't afford to give up. That's why I'm asking you guys to stick around.
You know, we're all wore out, Parker. We've had a tough season. Every one of us is ready to go home.
I know you guys are, and I know you guys have busted your asses, but we can go buy our own ground and not have to deal with Tony.
What is your plan? How are we gonna do this?
I think that the ground that we've got open will damn near have what we need. If we can just push through one more week, what do you reckon?
Yeah, let's go get it done.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Let's do this.
We're all exhausted, but another week, we can do it.
You know what we're doing. Let's go get all the ground we've got opened up sluiced.
Parker's convinced his crew to give him one more week, but they need to mine 400 ounces, almost double their best weekly gold haul.
If we're gonna be able to find 400 ounces, everybody just has to give it a good final push. That's what needs to happen.
Parker is on the gold, but the crew is more divided than ever.
This morning, to start things off, I thought, well, I get to meet Rick, right? And Parker said him and I are gonna get along. But this morning, to go to meet him, he wouldn't shake my hand for some reason. A handshake means a lot. And to be refused, I mean, he might as well just spit in my face or knock me out. I would have rathered that.
Rick could have brought life back in this place. Instead,
And he will.
he's not right now.
Well, no, he's only been here a few hours. Good grief.
And look at the turmoil he's caused. Should I fire him?
No. How many times do I want to tell you? No. I've seen the pattern where if somebody makes a mistake around here, they walk. That's not good. And don't do that to Rick, because these people have been with you a long time. A long time. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we are not a crew here. We are a family here.
We are.
And if someone is tearing up that family, some kid new, he's only been here, what, a couple weeks? Who would you get rid of?
I honestly don't know what to do. You know, Dozer's my only friend anymore.
Ah.
I don't.
Well, geez.
But everybody's pitting everybody against each other, you know? Like,
I can't see Parker losing his right-hand man for what, 3-4 years now? Rick has always been there for him, always.
so you're gonna tell me what's going on? What? You know with what?
I just don't like the guy. Yeah, I don't think it's my job to like everybody, is it? I just don't like him.
You've never met him.
Well,
you don't get to just not like somebody. That is right. You have to at least give people a chance. That is a job requirement, yes.
You are making an enemy out of me.
It's not what I intended.
That is the result. So what do I do? Look at the position you're putting me in. What am I supposed to do? The only result is that things were going fine when you were gone. So leave.
Hi, Dick.
Hey, Jerk.
How are you?
That's okay. That works too. Yeah, that's. Thanks. Bye.
What's up?
What's going on?
Well, my payroll is pretty big. I want to cut hours. I sat down and did some number crunching. We're going to cut hours, and we're cutting them across the claims. It adds up for me considerably. You cut where you can.
Right.
So your dredge master is fine. You have to have someone running the dredge 12 hours. The deckhands and the yard people are all gonna lose an hour.
So that'd be Montana and Kale, right?
Yep.
Don't think they're gonna be happy to hear that.
This is not up for discussion, Kevin. It is what it is.
They're really good guys we have on there right now. They do work hard. Not that I know you don't care. But.
Well, Kevin,
Well, neither should you.
you're the boss.
You're the
it's
boss.
it's your project, right? It's your baby. We're gonna cut hours, and you're gonna have to do it.
The dollar's got to flow in your pocket, not somewhere else. You know, remember, the makes the most of money, so it's like they say, it's your party. Figure that out.
That's right.
Get the out, Kevin. Get that
Get
dress
going.
running.
Okay? Bye.
All right, now I'm gonna go talk to the dredge crew.
Kevin Beets faces a tough job. His mother, Minnie, has ordered him to cut Montana's pay.
So now I gotta go explain that, yeah, these are what's happening. You don't like it too bad. How'd Montana run off too?
The rock went through the trommel.
Gotcha. Well, it mostly affects Montana, so. New turn.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So now I got some news. Montana, deckhand hours. Deckhands are getting 11.
You know, my big deal is I'm on this thing for 12 hours a day. You want me to for an hour I can, but that affects my whole month, you know, of earnings that I'm losing.
No, I understand that. But sometimes, you know, like I said, there's 6 hours and nothing's happening. That's all overtime that he has to pay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's overtime that I've earned, though, you know? It's kind of a deal, man. I figured I at least earned the respect of being a valuable employee. Just kind of harsh, man. I don't know.
Yeah. I figured no one was going to be happy about that. But that's what it is. Well, they're understandably pissed. Montana, mostly. I mean, we're cutting his hours by a large chunk. That's a lot of money. I'd be pissed too. But
I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not some pawn in some game. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to get the out of here as fast as I can.
After 2 years on the Beets crew, deckhand Montana quits.
I'm done, man.
This thing is basically a sign of progress, a sign of getting back going, a sign of everything coming together.
Rick is back on track in the Freedom Cut. His bargain basement dozer is ripping permafrost, so his greenhorn crew can get down to gold-rich pay.
This is a great day. Getting all the machines in place that we need gets my blood pumping and start thinking about that, you know, we're that much closer to pay dirt.
It's about time, eh? If I wasn't stuck in this rock truck, I'd be doing cartwheels right now.
Yeah, my heart's about to beat out of my chest. Can't wait.
Yeah, Carl, you there?
You bet.
Hey, man, I'm already having problems with this dozer.
10-4, man.
I hope it's nothing major.
It's hot?
It cooled right down. I happened to look at it.
Yep.
And I was in the red here, and right when
That's transmission, right?
yeah, and I was in the red, and then as soon as I looked at it, the alarm went off.
We'll check the transmission for you.
Yeah.
Transmission getting hot like that usually means your torque's slipping, right? Pass you that. Just throw it in the back of the truck there for now.
So it went out. We're gonna cut this apart. She's not good if there is metal in it.
Removing the transmission to find out the cause of the overheating would take an entire day. Carl's bush fix alternative? Pull the filter. If he finds small metal filings, he'll know the gears inside the transmission are grinding together.
There's a bunch of garbage in them. The transmission's eating itself.
She's toast.
Oh.
No, there's no way to fix this.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, hey? It's everywhere.
I don't even know what to say about what's next. Pretty without a dozer.
This is a total load of bull right here. This is the last bit of ripped and stripped ground that we got to haul out that I'm sitting on right here. Hey guys, I'm gonna shut it down. Dude, what the Everything's frozen, man, and without a ripper, we can't do anything.
Here we are yet again, struggling to find work.
Until he finds a reliable dozer, Rick's entire operation is shut down. Terry pulls the crew out of the cut.
Hey.
What's up?
We hit a wall, man. I can't think of anything else to keep these guys busy, and I need some direction.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're pretty much out of thought to move, aren't we?
Absolutely out. And I'm just out of ideas.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, I'm scratching my head trying to come up with a plan too, because without a ripping machine, we're pretty much shot right now. There's certainly a lack of planning on my part.
There's not one person here that wants to sit on her ass. You know, we're all counting on getting paid here. If that doesn't happen, why would I stay? I'm done around here.
Yeah. I brought my friends all the way up here. They came up here to work and they came up here to find gold. And if they start thinking that, things aren't going to change, what the would I expect but for them to bail before they get in too deep, it's how it is. So I've got to get figured out fast.